Ryhan also able to maintain an advantage there because he's a little bit more experienced at playing that slow game, but valuable experience for the Aki player. A lot to think about when it comes to approaching and pace changing here. But now, speaking of pace changing, my God, Need about to step on the gas here, 100%. Will literally spend EXTP. I'm begging him from commentary to not do it, but yep, instead he does. Ryhan on the other side, looking very composed. He's playing almost too close to his chest. Need is somebody who can lose to that style. It's somebody who can win to that style, but here's what's most important. Grand Finals, Need is on winner's side, has to win 1 first to 3. Ryhan, coming from losers, has to win 2 first to 3s versus Need in order to win the tournament. It's very doable for Need, and it's a long road ahead for the Viper player. This is a good start, though. I'll be right back real quick.
Yep. Let's see if I have the experience to take over. Ryhan going aggressive right here. Oh. Oh. Need comes in with the grab. Keeps. Oh, and he takes round 1. Immediately goes in, commanding. Oh my gosh. Slowing down the game. Ryhan is taking a small life lead, but Need takes the corner and pressure. Escape is huge. Oh, and the DI comes out. The counter DI gives Ryhan a huge lead. Does this kill? I believe this kills. Ryhan brings us to the 3rd round of match 1. Coming into the final round, Luke, Need, oh, taking an early lead. All right, needed more water.
I just needed a spiritual moment. Here we are.
Yeah. I need you because my
No, you're good. You're good. I got you, brother.
My commentating isn't that good in this game yet.
Well, if you want, you can tag in any one of these knuckleheads too. They don't know what they're doing. You want to stay in?
I'll stay. I need to learn. I
feel that. Yeah. Corner position.
Gotta start.
Level 3. This is an easy seal out. That's game 1. Very important game 1 to put on the board.
Very
here.
important.
Okay. Here we go. Ryhan. Crucial first game. You cannot let little bro here, little Need, get ahead. You don't want him to get a lead. You just want to keep your foot on his neck. Now, if Need gets one past the goalpost, makes it 1-1, that's okay. Plenty of room to work with. But allowing Need to go 0-2 on winner's side, that would have been catastrophic. So Ryhan already close to his chest. Very important game under his belt. And what is potentially a very long set for him on the reset side of Grand Finals. Nice. The cheeky stuff works sometimes, but Ryhan is really good at sizing it up and sniping it out. Speaking of snipes, shades of biscuit right there. That jump in from the top rope was absolutely insane. Again, dog. It just hits so soon. You're trying to input your anti-air, and the jump fierce actually connects to you as you're making your motion input, because your timing versus all the other jump attacks in the game is slightly different than that one that reaches further from the top side. It's really not fair. It's really not fair when you think about it. Plus frames, swinging, Need, mounting the pressure. We're getting close to the corner, but Ryhan coyly jumping away, taking the corner into his own possession, drawing a line in the sand here, and Need escaping as well. Both players out of the danger of the corner. Great TP. Plus, good tag from Ryhan. Amazing dash timing. super locked in right now. I love that walk forward too. Get all that space because drive impact is so scary. Find the check afterwards. Dude, it's textbook. It's crazy. Ryhan, again, he is the favorite player, and not by a small margin. He should be able to gap these guys, but his weakness is more so the subtle shifts in tempo, the unexpected cuteness being put on the table a little bit too heavily. And Need is able to bring both those qualities to the table in a gregarious capacity. So, what a check. It's going to be a tight, close to the chest played set the whole way through for Ryhan. It's going to be up to Need to try and pry that strategy open. He's going to have to do a little bit more than raw drive rush, jump, and EXDP, and heavy knuckle in order to do it. Nice anti-air. Yep. That fireball again, I think it's so strong at controlling that distance where Luke wants to play at because of that strong raw drive rush, because of those forward reaching normals. But look at Need, a little bit unfamiliar with how to slow the game down. We saw that with Colin earlier, and still trying to get his feeling there. Ryhan, by contrast, so comfortable to just hang out. That's okay. And it kind of sucks, but that's all right. Now it's getting much worse. Great tech. Understanding that Need likes to go to that tech option at the corner pretty frequently. Still doable. As long as Ryhan has drive gauge here, 100% doable. It's only burnout that really leaves him with truly nothing, because Need will take big risks, potentially a DP here. And you see Ryhan trying to bait it. Again. Putting respect on Need's habits. We've seen them. Need over 3 bars, can spend a DRC. And you saw there how desperate Need was to land an on-block strike to cancel it to raw drive rush.
Yep.
Ryhan scooting in, presenting that spacing, and then taking away immediately to find his own whiff punish. It is written down, it was written down about 30 years ago, and it still holds true today, the whiff punish. And people are saying drive rush on block is obnoxious. Brother, simply bait the poke and punish.
Need takes back the initiative here.
Surprised we didn't see a spin, given how important the drive gauge has been to keep low for Ryhan. As long as Ryhan has gauge, again, great tech to give him the gauge to super jump out of the corner while still being in range of the 3-bar DRC. Needs that 3-bar threshold. Will spin again, could come back to bite him. No, the fireball, confident. Early spin, drive gauge under threat, but at full screen, Viper can't hit that Seismo. Need safe for a moment from the threat of burnout, but it looms. Taking the hit on purpose, trying to find the parry to restore the gauge. It's all about the drive gauge right now. The life gauge is a secondary concern. Just swinging. Starting to look very uncomfortable as Need, and there it is, Ryhan.
The burnout comes out.
This is the reset.
There's no chance. Ryhan takes game 1. Set 1.
Yo, where's the stand light kick? You gotta whip the jabs. Okay? Come on, man. No, you're too late. You're too late on that. Okay, I'm trying to give him a little coaching. Come on. All right, this is reset. Oh, he's just like doing stuff. Come on, man.
All right, now this is set 2 of Ryhan versus Need.
It's pissing me off.
A lot of people seem to be pissing you off today.
Dude, you know, it's like a daycare on Friday. These guys are just toddlers turning green. Unbelievable. Okay, here we go.
All right.
I think Need can 100% win this. You know, Ryhan is playing a technical character, playing a technical game plan. He's looking for very precise gaps and moments. He can be overwhelmed. Need is somebody who can overwhelm you. But so far, he has been so underwhelming. I'm at a loss for words. Great scoop. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, now you gotta fucking whiff a fucking jab or something. Come on, man. Sorry, I'm profanity starting to come out. Come on, man. It's like the smallest step I've ever seen into the hugest low forward whiff. Wait, Ryhan is fine. This is fine. Please don't DI. Oh my god, he did the next worst thing. Come on, dude. Oh, he's pissing me off, bro. Oh, sorry.
No,
Getting a little
good.
aggressive here. Dog. Okay, we'll let that one slide because it hit, but I'm watching you. Good job not going for that DP. And I mean that unironically. It was too far. Nice job. Ryhan starting to get a little bit uneasy on taking those big steps backwards. His Need is so willing to send it versus the toes. I've seen him even whiffing the low forward. The threat is very present there. Uh-oh, Ryhan showing some impatience of his own. He's trying to take his turn back. That fireball is very minus on blocks. You can raw drive rush as a reversal after blocking the space sandblast. It's an easy way in on your opponent, but if they're ready to check you, it's spelled disaster. Great perfect parry. You know, it wouldn't be unwise to spin here. Yeah, I like the level 1, but at the same time, it's a bit of a half measure. It leaves me uncomfortable. Still, within striking range of the level 2 killing, it seems all right. The level 1 for Viper, the install, gives her unlimited super cancels as long as she has a super meter burning. So Ryhan spending all that stuff looking so fancy, and Need cashing out with the level 3. Gonna force the burnout here. This is what I was saying earlier. Once the drive gauge is gone, you're gone. Need is gonna land this drive impact unless Ryhan finds the sniper assault. Almost out of burnout though. Ryhan now in a great position.
Oh, what is he doing?
He tried to do walk forward, down jab, but did down forward. Yeah, that happens. Don't worry about that. You got to let that off.
Yep,
All right, good job. Keep going. Keep going. Good job.
A little bit of a misinput there.
Yeah, a huge miss, but it's crazy. Great TP. Keeping it on the table as you do. That's fine. That happens. Great parry.
Great parry.
God, I'm in like full-on Need support mode. He needs help. Oh.
Oh, the step back.
Ryhan is a known techer. He's definitely a reformed known techer, but you know how it is, brother. The addicts, they're willing to, if you let it slide even once, you give him 1 tech, he wants 10. Uh-oh, and now throwing it into question. Just that 1 tech was enough to undermine Ryhan's defense in the corner against the throw loop. He's got to be careful about when and where he chooses to challenge the throw. Also, this game, Need has to win this game. He has to bring this 1-1. We saw Need run 3 back against Colin. Not going to happen to Ryhan. Absolutely must bring this 1-1. Oh, and he's on his way. One more connection. Trying to hit him with the okie doke. It could work. As I said before, Ryhan trying to play a technical game plan can get overwhelmed here. He's looking for very precise gas, but should he find that precise check, he's going to cash out and move on to the final round of game 2 with the loser side reset here. What a tech. All this, no. A misinput. It comes back in spades. Incredible. Need going down in the same fashion, but Ryhan, it was so much more of a unforced error in that moment. They had so much more to lose. That's crazy. It was almost guaranteed feeling. Now it's down to just a 1st to 2 for the whole bracket. Need and Ryhan. Great backdash. Side switch as well. Understands where they are on the stage. Wants the corner. Need understands that as well. Responds with the DP to get out of the corner. Huh? Yeah, shame on you. Shame on me and so on. 2 for 2 on the DPs being whack, if you ask me.
Yeah, Need has been missing that constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Really don't think he should be
Nope.
EXDPing there. Oh, but the perfect parry comes out. Takes a
lot
good
of whiffs here, but nobody really gaining the upper hand. It's very chippy. Ryhan needs this game under his belt, so he has a bit of breathing room to play that technical game plan where he can kind of strategically hedge his bets and feel his opponent out. If Need goes up 2-1, he could just run away with it. The info stream's simply too much. Terrible. Oh my God. It takes so much willpower not to turn around and be like, what the heck are you doing, bro? One of the worst drive impacts I've ever seen in my entire life. Great air to air. Guaranteed. Take it. It's all right.
All right.
It's all right. He was probably having a heart attack and just couldn't figure out which way to steer the car. You know, keep your hands on the wheel. First and foremost, it's aviate, navigate, communicate. So my brother right there, he was aviating. I understand. Sometimes you don't navigate the meter spin that well. That's okay. Caught low. Huge escape opportunity for Ryhan, but the challenge, his bar crucially low. The Viper player needs to get out of here, needs to buy some time to get some drive gauge on board. Barely has enough to get something started, but it's under assault and again underwater. One touch. Great spin. This is the pressure he needed alleviated. Gives him that drive gauge back. Gets him out of the corner. Need, though, and no one DP, or he'll do it. He keeps doing it. He keeps doing it.
I mean, that one hit, so I suppose it's forgivable.
We're making investments earlier in life. They pay off later. You step in. Here, you take this. Here, take this. Here. Here, take. Come on, man. Come on. For the love of God. I'm like reaching over here. Okay, a couple of little guys just trying to hand each other something. It's a challenge out here.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-1. So this is what I said earlier. God, I gotta stop saying that. Ryhan, playing so technical, kind of needs that 2-1 lead to run the strategic game, hedging your bets correctly. Need, playing by his balls right now. Up at 2-1, just has to win one game. This has become so incredibly doable. But as we saw earlier in the bracket, the key to Ryhan finding victory is to find the gap. And the gap is here, make no mistake. I think we've all seen the gap. I think it's called DP. Ryhan simply needs to let it express itself. There's one chance, but Need sneaks by. Early lead for Need in this round 2 of game 4 is crucial. Ryhan would much rather take this 2 games straight. Throw Loop City, what a tech. So brave. I see your balls, check out mine. Oh! Side switch, I'm popping off. Dude, he's 1 DP away from dying. It's insane. Need, of all people, will DP you. Oh my God!
Twice!
Baiting the DP, it's not there, brother, it's not there! Oh, it's never there! It's never there! In the moment he wanted it most, the rug pull. Set point for the Luke player, but Ryhan is in peak performance right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's cooked. He's cooked, bro. I'm so sorry. It's over, Need's gonna take it at the reset from winner's side nonetheless. It still counts. He locked it in.
That was
just needed a hope, a dream, a little bit of water, and maybe a PlayStation 5. Who's to say? Who's to say?
That was a
Ryhan with an insane run on the loser's side, dispatching Mason, dispatching Colin, all of these guys, potentials for taking the whole bracket. Ryhan pulling through, finding the gap. I think he just, sure, let's do it. We can do a little interview here. Yeah, we're happy to. Here, get this guy in here. Swap out for my man Need. No, wait, losers. Yeah, wait. You said losers interview? Winners. Here, get in here. You get in here. Come on in.
Come on instead of me, because I'm not talking anyway.
Thank you, brother.
No, you're great.
Thank you for your service. Okay. Oh my God,
dude!
You had me out of my chair.
There was no DP.
You see him staring down?
Oh my goodness!
The gun barrel of a dragon punch for what was that? 5 mix-ups in a row, and then he pulls off the last one like, oh, no, I won't. And you held strong. You said, I'm unafraid to let go of the trigger when I know I don't need to shoot. It's not my shot yet.
It felt so good.
Thought you boo. Insane. The final like 5 or 6. Woo, but Ryhan, what an incredible juggernaut run. Look at this. Oh,
yeah.
we're really going to glaze you with the footage. This is crazy.
I know, you love to see it. He loves parry after lights.
So I was looking for it a little bit, but there were a lot of times where it really mentally shattered him because he would just hold parry after the lights and I wouldn't do nothing. And even though I was backdashing, I still had so much time because he was just holding the parry.
I think there's a lot of difference in the weight of the mental stack that both of you are working with, in the sense that his game plan seems a little bit more complex. Yours seems a little bit more basic.
Yeah, definitely. Viper is a very complex character, so I'd agree.
You know, you were kind of starting to lean on that mental breaking. Are you getting a feel for, I mean, how does it feel when he starts to break down? You know, what was the moment that you knew that point of destruction was met?
Truly, I don't know if it'll be here, but when
he held on for so long. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate level 3 spend. No, I do think it was when I finally got a game, because like it was a 3-0 on the reset. I think he was feeling it. But Ryhan very mentally strong.
Yeah, he's got such a overwhelmable capability almost, because he's thinking about so much. He's looking for such precise gaps and stuff like that. Meanwhile, you are sending a Dragon Punch every single opportunity until the very, very end, and he was fearless.
I know.
He held every chamber, spinning it every time on those last final mix-ups. I mean, what are you thinking about in that kind of a moment?
Are you talking about when I was in the corner and he was like double DI?
Yeah, the thing that you just won. Yeah, that thing, yeah.
Well, I was thinking, I was like, I had so much health to work with that I didn't need to worry about doing something super risky with the wake up DP, because I do love those, and I know he knows that I love those. You know what I'm saying? So in my brain, I was like, I'm just not going to think about it too much. I'm just going to let him rock with whatever he does, because eventually it'll be my turn again. And unfortunately, it was my turn twice. I missed the DI both times. I suck for that, but
well, you had the health.
But I had enough health to tank both of them, and then he dropped the level 2 combo, and then it was all over from there.
Oh my God, dude! I literally can't believe you won. I'm like looking at you right now, because I feel like for Ryhan, it truly is like finding the gap. I think that he's the superior player between the two of you. No disrespect
absolutely.
to you. You are up and
he's the one seed for a reason.
I know, yeah, and then almost runs it back. Do you think he was just getting a little tired or something? He had to fight so many little bros just coming at him with Mason first, and then Colin.
I fought both of those guys, by the way.
Colin dropped Ryhan down to losers and then just got gapped.
You know, I was saying to Josh and PL before the grand finals, I said if Ryhan beats Colin, and it ended up being so decisive. Colin, I think, took game 1, and then it was like a 3-0 from there. Or maybe it was 1-1, and then, but the last couple games that Ryhan played in that losers finals might have worn him out. You might be right, because he played so well.
You're right. You know, it would have actually been to his benefit maybe to take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I ran up there, and he was good to run it, so, I mean,
we're all warriors in the trenches. You got to have a certain level of stamina in order to find that success, because you might find yourself on loser's side of the bracket where you have to make those runs back to back to back. There's only so much time you can buy. Everybody's like, come on, dude. It's a video game. Get on.
Yeah,
nobody cares about you. Just get in there. You know.
The winner's side run let me take a lot of breaks, which was nice, because I was able to went up. This bathroom was in use, so I had to go to the one over at like the musical theater. I didn't even know if they'd let me in.
You got a nice little walk.
I know. I had to walk air. It was good. I touched some grass. That's really the secret, because Ryan was sitting in front of the screen the whole time.
What are you trying to work on as a player? Because you're driving me nuts. I'm like, please whiff some jabs. Please whiff some. I feel like you're so telegraphed in your strikes and your options when you're like the timing of them and the spacing of them as well. I mean, do you have anything that you can speak on in terms of finding some sort of comfort in slowing down the game? Because there's so much success to be found in like forcing the issue in Street Fighter 6, but the way that you truly become a competitive player in this game is to be able to control the pacing of the game and then dial it back from that like aggressive tone, or you know, swing it to your side, but one kind of requires the other.
Yeah, I think when I play against a player who plays really, really slow, like Ryhan does,
he's comfortable. He was chilling there, perfect pairing. He was like, whatever, brother, I've got a life lead, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I think I don't slow it down enough against those players, because against people who are playing slow, you got to play just as slow.
Because they don't have to.
Well, against a player that is as good as Ryhan, you do. Because otherwise, he's going to check your drive rush, he's going to check your jump in.
You think that's what you did? You think you slowed it down against him? Because to me, it looks like
I threw way too many sandblasts. Luke is not supposed to throw that many sandblasts.
You know what I like? I was thinking, I know exactly what you're talking about, actually, in that moment. You threw like stick, because you just don't know what the fuck you're doing out there, but you're like playing with the shit.
Yeah.
That's good that you're doing that.
I was really trying to just chuck the sandblast, because even though as Luke, it's very punishable, because he was perfect parrying all of them. All he had to do was just drive rush in. And then he's on top of me. I can't fight back.
That's what they say. It's propaganda. Don't listen to them.
I can't fight back. I'm serious. You see Chris, if you ever watch Chris CCH against a Luke, against Noah, there's a reason he's like 14-2 against that guy. Noah's so down bad. He's out here talking about Chris's dad for some reason, and I'm confused.
You know, shout outs to Mr. CCH out there. We love that guy.
Yeah, he be owning me
Anyways,
because he be doing that.
I'm talking about you, though, man, and I'm talking about slowing down the game because your hallmark when you first came into it was just going pedal to the metal, but it looks like you're trying to.
That is the attempt. So, yeah, when you ask a question like, what are you working on right now as a player, it's absolutely trying to slow the game down, which is so helpful because he 3-0'd me.
What are you doing to do that?
You mentioned, you literally turned around to me and said.
You were pissing me off.
I know, and you said, where are the stand light kicks? And
Did you do any of those? I saw you like whiff a DP because you tried to walk forward jab and it killed you, and I was like, it's okay, it's worth it that you tried it.
And I was like, oh, absolutely, you're right. Where are the stand light kicks? So I
think you can do that with your movement as well, brother. Did you see me play Dak Josh?
No, I didn't.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn.
Don't do that. Don't do that right now. He was so tight.
I know he was tight. Don't do that. I was fucking untying his shoes down.
Really quick. I know it's not about Dak Josh, but he was wondering what does he need to do? Because he felt like he couldn't.
Everybody has to do literally
he was
the same
getting
thing.
stuff.
It's figure out how to play actual Street Fighter. Because first, at Street Fighter 6, you have to get good at Street Fighter 6.
Right.
And then
got a DI drive rush.
You have to learn how to get good at Street Fighter itself, playing the footsies game in between that, in order to kind of like transcend the mob of savages that are just smashing against each other nonstop and trading blows. But it's very difficult to find a sense for that and practice it. I mean, you saw it yourself. You're like putting 5 sandblasts out there. You're like, I don't know, I guess I'll just die. That's what happens because it's such a sharp game by the mechanics, but you're truly able to find your posture if you can play the more fundamental game underneath it all. It's just not easy to really find opportunities to practice it, I guess, because being bad at it is so terminal.
That's why I sent all those sandblasts, because I really wanted to see. I already was losing that round. I had no HP left. I just wanted to see what he would do in that situation when I'm throwing 6 sandblasts.
Yes, you have to have a way to like probe and see what your opponent's reactions are. You can do something as simple as walk backwards for a hot second and then tap forward for just a couple frames and see what they do to your tap forwards. If they're doing something, brother, knowledge in the banks. Are they guarding their toes or are they not? If I tap forward and you're not guarding your toes, you know what I'm doing next time? I'm big step low forward, brother. Those toes are mine. Or you hit him with the sweep. If they're being coy, you can hit him with the sweep a little bit. But that's when you start seeing your movement as an expression of threats and also seeing your opponent respond to it, because people do things, they don't even know what they're doing, but it doesn't mean that they're not doing it. So even though you're like, oh, I don't know if I ask that guy, how do you react to me flickering forward? They'd be like, I don't fucking know. I'm just, I'm playing Street Fighter. I'm not really present here right now. I'm like, I know.
I lost to Ethereal Ato yesterday.
Yeah. Well, Marissa can do that to you as well, especially if you, like an idiot, are just doing DP. Did you do a lot of DPs?
Not on a wake up, but on the medium punch target combo. On the medium punch target combo, if she goes into Gladius, you beat her with DP. But I've played him so much that he EX Gladius.
I was like, the answer is yes. I died doing like 3 DPs because that's what that character does.
Okay, well today I didn't. I played him like my round 1, I think, was Ethereal Ato.
Well,
and
you
I
could
did
take a good lesson from
decisively
Ryhan,
2-0 him.
Not to cut you off, but I just need to get in front of you in traffic here because I think we could try to wind this thing down.
Yeah, all good.
But Ryhan just would gap those guys. He was like losing versus Mason. He's like, okay, let me gap this dude. Losing versus Colin. He's like, okay, let me gap this dude. He almost gapped you. I feel like he just fell apart because you're so good at sending that shit down the pipe as far as the Street Fighter 6 does. But you got just enough of being footsie's curious where it starts to throw his radar astray. And his radar is very sensitive. You know what I mean? You have to know what I mean. Ryhan's radar. Yeah. Ryhan's radar is very sensitive. He's very sensitive about that as well.
So a few crouch lights, all of a sudden he's autopilot.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, what's the plan here? Sorry, I'm just like yapping about nonsense. We're setting up for Marvel. If you like Marvel 3, then stay tuned.
I've never played it.
We're not going to be here.
Nope.
Because we play Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6, the superior game.
That's right. That's right. We just finished.
I don't know about all that.
But thank you for tuning in, and we're going to continue after this break. Street Fighter's concluded.
Need on TikTok, on Twitter, if you wanna find me, that'd be sick.
You don't need to find me. Okay. And but if you want to find this place, it's Highline College. It is Backstreet Brawl number 16. P&W Air Dashers Discord. All the information is there. Let's get out of here. Congratulations for winning. Well done.
Salon Quarterly, May 30th.
May 30th,
Come through
Salon
Seattle.
Quarterly. Sneak that in. Sorry, it's kind of rude, but we'll do it.
Oh, my bad.